Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Spider-Man on the Nintendo Gamecube. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's Spidey time! Time to find Uncle Ben's murderer.
Excelsior!
I suppose that's an Excelsior moment. So we're gonna be going through the ventilation system and dealing with some bad guys. So already jumping into action and bullets. Stop that.
Yeah, I just feel so bad for Uncle Ben. And for Spidey. It's like, I wish he could have gone back in time at that moment.
He doesn't have any time travel. So, unlike the previous Spider-Man games that we've looked at, these thugs have some variety of weaponry, from Uzis to machine guns.
Frying pans?
Yep, and handguns.
Oh, okay.
And all of them deplete your health really fast.
Well,
so my advice is to tackle the bad guys with weapons first, so you get them off the playing field.
Yeah.
Because they are going to really damage Spidey.
If you press the Z button, you'll enter Look Around mode. In this lovely mode, a targeting reticle will appear, which you can aim with the C stick. See? When the reticle turns green, you're in zip range, baby. Now, you can press the L button to zip to the point you're aiming at, or press the Z button again to exit look-around mode.
Alright, so this mode is really useful for avoiding a lot of obstacles.
Okay.
And then we're just going to web zip all the way to the end like that.
All right, then.
And you can also use it to look around, too. This is a new combo.
Take you down.
Always good to practice the combos when you first get them. Yep. Handspring will knock down a lot of enemies. So this room can be really annoying. So you want to do a lot of hit and run tactics.
Yeah.
You can also come down using your web as like a sonic boom thing there. Uh-oh. Ow, ow. So yeah, those bullets really do hurt. And even once you get your Spider-Man costume, it doesn't really help
I'm gonna tear you
with
to pieces.
thugs with firearms.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes when you're behind tires like that, you won't get shot.
Cheap.
This guy's kind of like a mini-boss. We have to beat him in order to get a key. Stop that! There we go. Once they faint or make that noise, then you know that you're good to go. And health is scattered all over the place.
Yeah. It's so weird that you use spiders to
You
get
know,
health.
there's nothing more embarrassing than getting whacked by some loser you lost track of. If you press up on the C stick, you'll lock the camera view to your enemy so you can keep track of where he is. You can move the C stick to switch between multiple enemies.
Oh.
Z targeting, baby.
C targeting!
Yep.
C targeting.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you're using your little hibernation thing.
It's my spider shield from Spider-Man 2000.
Spider shield.
That's why everybody
Spider
says this is just a fresh coat of paint, because you can see right there the web gloves are back, which
Yeah.
will double my strength. That was also an ability in the previous Spider-Man game we just did,
a very
Spider-Man
nice-
64.
It's a nice coat of paint, though.
Yeah. I love the paint job.
It's so cool that you can throw the tires at people. That's awesome.
Yep. I can grab all of them.
They
And
take a lot of hits, though.
yep, a lot of chip damage off the enemies.
Out of my way. Shut up.
You shut up.
Wow, that was rude. That was so rude.
And you can see we took down the sub-boss, so the key is
Back
ours.
off, ugly.
Aha! Winning. And those thugs are basically the same guys that were on top of the rooftops in Spider-Man 2000. Except
I'm gonna
now
tear
they
you to
don't look like
pieces.
blocky messes.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I'm curious as to what Spider-Man is gonna look like when he's not in his weird hoodie, but
Oh, when he's in his costume?
I'm sure he's gonna look good. And also what people's faces are gonna look like, but so far they look a lot better.
Oh, there we go.
They look a lot better than the N64 so far.
Of course. I mean, you know.
I'm just hoping that if Mary Jane, I'm hoping she looks a lot better than she did in the N64.
Okay, this is another place where using our spider aiming is going to be very important. We just avoided all that smoke or steam.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, that's fun.
Definitely, that is fun.
And now it's time for the stage boss. The guy who killed Uncle Ben.
That's right, it's time to face justice.
Yeah, and there's a right or wrong way to do this. Do not confront this guy. Do it my way. It's cheap, but it works. Because he has a shotgun.
Oh yeah, he does.
You're dead meat.
Ouch.
So, a lot of people...
Why so scared? You were so brave when you shot at the fenceless
He's got a flashbang, so you want to avoid that.
Wow.
I have a very cowardly way of beating this guy. It's always worked this way for me. You want to use impact webbing against him, because every time that, back in the day, I tried to fight this guy with my fists, I would end up getting shot and killed.
Yeah.
So he's scared of you up on the ceiling, and also your impact webbing does a lot of damage.
Okay.
He's up there somewhere. I can hear him.
The itsy bitsy
Yeah, you're kind of
spider.
scaring him. It's like you're doing your fear meter or something.
Yeah, like Arkham.
Yeah.
I was actually doing a Nightcast podcast when you went to bed that one night,
Yeah.
and I was reading comments. People want me to play through the Arkham collection again.
Yeah, you should. I mean, you might as well.
I guess I should. Maybe as a live stream
It's
or
like
something.
playing through Lego Batman 3 times.
4.
4 times. We should go back and do Lego Batman 2 again.
Again?
Yes. Or the first one, maybe.
I could see doing the first one. Like, I don't think we ever did Lego Batman on the DS,
No, I don't think so.
which is a completely different game. But you see how well the impact webbing works?
Yep.
Like, it takes a little bit longer, but I'm not a speedrunner, so I don't really... I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm not going for accuracy to... I'm just trying to survive, because like I said, if you are not careful, this game can be very hard, and it does not have checkpoints.
Yeah.
You will have to start the level all over again from the start of the warehouse if you get killed by this guy.
I'm glad we're doing this game, though. This is really cool. This is really different
He's up there somewhere.
than any Spider-Man game I've seen.
Well, you've seen a lot of Spider-Man games, PS3 and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Well, I mean,
Ow.
it's cool that he's starting out in his hoodie thing. That's really awesome.
Sticking with the movie. This is a flashback, though, because
He's up there somewhere.
they showed him at the beginning, remember?
Oh, yeah, you're right. So you're right. This must be a flashback. Yep. I forgot about that.
Alright. But you see how well the impact webbing works?
Yeah, it's taken him down a lot.
Because he can kill you in like 4 hits.
Yeah.
He also has a grenade, so don't let him use it. And he's done!
No! You! Not you!
Stay back! I'm warning you, you psycho!
I could have stopped you at the fight promoter's office. I could have saved Uncle Ben.
I didn't kill you, but I don't have to save you.
Yeah. Exactly. He doesn't even try to jump after him.
No. Birth of a hero.
That's what a hero would do.
Yeah. Good times. Alrighty, moving on to the next Spidey chapter.
Oh, yeah.
I like the save menu in this game, too.
These are the years when a man becomes the man he's going to be for the rest of his life. Just be careful who you change into. You're feeling this power of becoming a man, and with this great power comes great responsibility.
Sounds like Bruce Campbell trying to be old.
Yeah.
Uncle Ben. Nothing could ever fill the hole left when he died. Those wounds never really heal. The beautiful redhead is Mary Jane Watson. The guy is Harry Osborn, my best friend. They stuck with me after Uncle Ben died. Harry's dad, Norman, was great too. He even let Harry and me stay in one of the apartments he owned after we graduated and moved into the city. I got a job with the Daily Bugle, taking pictures of myself. Life sure is strange sometimes. No matter how much you want to hold on to a moment, you can't stop time from moving on.
Very profound, Spidey.
Oh, right. So deep.
General Slocum has given Oscorp a week to prove that we can develop a working serum. Or we are going to lose the contract to Quest Labs, given how much we have invested in this research. Losing the contract could bankrupt Oscorp. I can only assume that Spider-Man relates to our problem in some way.
Yes, Mr. Osborn. As that video showed, Spider-Man possesses all the attributes our project hopes to create. We hypothesize that he has augmented spider DNA in his system and feel certain that an analysis of his blood will enable us to complete our serum. We can modify the hunter-killers to track this DNA signature and capture Spider-Man.
Do it.
Well,
Yeah, it's of course William Dafoe as Norman
yeah.
Osborn.
He sounds great.
So the actors from the movie reprised their role for the first game, at least.
Awesome.
And Tobey Maguire did it for all 3 Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
Well, if I want to get paid this week, I'd better come up with some photos for Jonah. The city's been quiet, so I guess I'm gonna have to settle for some aerial acrobatics. I can get in some practice while I'm at it.
This is also a tutorial helping people learn how to web swing as
I
well.
should start with my web break.
Oh, yeah.
If I jump while I'm swinging, I can totally change direction and start swinging again.
But it's like Spider-Man's giving you a tutorial now.
Couple of nice
Yeah.
shots, but nothing JJ's gonna pay top dollar for. I need to get a little fancier. That target I set up should do the trick. I'll just lock onto it and swing past it a couple
Time for
of
some
times.
Z targeting! Here we go.
Huh. That was okay, but the shots need more action. This time after...
Whoops, we cut off Spidey, sorry. So he wants us to shoot the web, break the balloon.
Not bad.
Oh, okay.
That should do it.
Now, follow your Spidey compass and get out of this level. Whoops.
So he was able to set up traps, camera traps for himself to
Yeah.
he swung by.
Yep.
Why does it say chaos in the clouds?
Okay, I have those shots for JJ. Gotta get back to the Bugle, collect my money, and get my rent
That's for
paid.
later.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I don't know what that thing is, but something tells me it isn't friendly.
No, it is not. I hate these things. Alright, so there's a couple ways you can go about this. You can
Or
web...
from the future or
Web 'em?
something lame like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably from the future, Spidey. Or you can get up
These
close
guys are really persistent.
and web kick them. Or, like, kick or punch them, but it's kind of
Yeah.
hard. You can attack them in the air.
Jane, stop this crazy thing!
Never caught that.
I don't understand that at all.
Jane, he made a Jetsons reference because Tobey Maguire's old.
Oh my gosh.
You are from the future or something lame like that, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man repeats one-liners in this game. I'm just warning you now. He has like
Oh no.
10 one-liners,
No.
and you will hear them a lot.
Say it's
things
not
just keep
so.
coming.
Say it's not so.
It's so.
Oh no, I don't want to hear them over and over again.
This was before they thought it was a good idea to record a lot of different dialogue, like for Amazing Spider-Man with the voice of Donatello from the 2003 series.
Yeah.
Like, he did a lot of really cool, you know, one-liners and recorded dialogue and Turtles
Yeah.
references. This is Toby, though. Toby had a script.
Reference. Are you guys recyclable?
Yep, and then he just said like 10 lines and then they used him over and over.
10 lines for each foe.
Oh,
So
okay.
these Spider Slayers, which, you know, Alistair Smythe was the guy who made them, but in this movie universe, it was Norman Osborn.
Army of
Okay.
flying attack bots. Hey, Killbot 5000. How'd you like that?
What I would advise, because this part of the game, it shows you what the difficulty curve is.
If I can't get rid of these flying nuisances,
Yeah.
I'll never get
You
out of
want to
here.
stay close to the health. Like on the building that's right to my right of me, like if I drop down, there's a little bit of health there. So
Okay.
you're noticing that I'm staying like really close to the buildings because these guys will chip away your health really fast. They have
Yeah.
a flamethrower ability, they have machine guns, they have electricity. Like I said, this game was made for people that were in high school and starting college. Like,
Yeah.
people who played the first Spider-Man game, you know, the first 3D Spider-Man game. And they
Okay,
did
I
that
got
for a
you.
while. Eternal Darkness was also a game that was made for adults and college-age kids, because that game was hard as, like, nails, too.
Yeah.
Because there was actually a brief reprieve of certain games not being ridiculously hard after the Super Nintendo era. Like, some N64 games were really difficult.
Yeah.
And some PlayStation games, but I can name at least, like, 20 GameCube games that were pretty difficult. And this game is up there, along with some others.
Yeah, okay.
And Batman Dark Tomorrow is a very hard game, too.
So,
Jane, stop
so
this
this,
crazy thing!
yeah, so this game definitely has a difficulty curve on it then.
If you like are just relying on your spider agility, which you really don't have any. These things can lock it onto you. They have missiles.
Oh wow.
I would really strongly advise being near the health because you are going to need it. So don't veer too far away from the buildings.
Okay. Good to know. Thanks, K-Wing.
Never underestimate old GameCube or PS2 games because, you know, they're hard sometimes. They're fun, but if you're playing games, especially today, huge difference.
I have a question though. Did the Sam Raimi Spider-Man costume, like with the little black web lines all over it, is that how it looked in the comics too, or no?
Sort of.
Okay.
This is kind of comic book accurate, but also it is a film costume.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what the difference.
He's basically wearing like sunglasses, like inside of his costume.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got the health. Good job.
Only one more left, and you can attack these things on the ground as well.
That's the last of them.
That's good.
But who sent them?
He looks so weird web slinging.
That was intense.
He's moving his legs so much when he's web slinging.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is. Alrighty. Moving on.
Good job.
Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna save our progress, because that's important.
Yep.
Overwrite. Now saving. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching the second episode of Spider-Man.
Woohoo!
You guys had a lot of fun. This is the 2002 PS2 and GameCube game.
Yay!
So it is a linear spider adventure, but it's a blast. We enjoy it. Hopefully you guys are having fun. New episodes of this are every day at 3 p.m. And we'll probably be the last Spidey game we look at before September 7th, which is a PS4 Spider-Man game.
Woohoo!
And we're going to be doing a lot with that game. Costumes, DLC, and all kinds of fun stuff. Maybe some spider lore too. But anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. We got one more video for you later today on either Octopath or Okami, so don't miss it. Have a good one. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya! Thanks so much for watching, guys.